We're here in Oklahoma City at the Pella showroom, looking at all the custom capabilities that Pella Windows and Doors has to offer. As you know, Pella on Pistache is a show home in Carlton Landing where we can show all of those things. But the one thing I want to talk to you about is also the Pella installation process. Let's go to Pella on Pistache for that.
We're out here at Pella on Pistache and we're installing 4 fixed windows now. We're running the laser level so that we can assure that it is all level and in line. And here we're about to install the last unit in series. We're using a suction cup because outside is very difficult to get to it. So we're using the suction cup method, installing it, and then we will remove the sash and fully tape the exterior fin. You might have noticed the sealant that we apply to the backside of the fin, and that is to assure that we have a waterproof system on the exterior. So now we're centering it into the opening so we can allow foam insulation on all 4 sides of the window, and as well making sure everything lines up perfectly. So as you can see here, the red line that is projected out onto the units, this allows us to get exact, on the money, no questions, perfect levelness. So it's crucial that the unit is in the center of the opening so that we can assure foam insulation around the perimeter. So in addition to the laser level, we will run the level again back to the finished product of trim out. We want it to look perfectly smooth. While they wrap this up over here, let's look at a finished product as far as the foam insulation. And so as you can see here, ideal we want 3/8 gap so we get ample foam insulation. So the foam applicator will be pushed in almost to the back side of the fin and then fill this cavity all the way around. And going back to this is why we want the window elevated off of the rough opening even at the bottom, because that's where a lot of air penetrates through on normal installation. So we take our time and pride so that all 4 sides have ample foam around it to prevent air leaks. It also is a moisture barrier, insect repellent, and this is what kind of sets us apart as far as we take the time as if it was our own house so that we get it foamed all the way. One nice feature that Pella product offers is from the factory they apply this plastic film all the way around each pane of glass. And as you can see, it's a 1/2 inch away from each mutton and sidebar so that the painter, then all he has to do is run his tape to make a tight seal. In addition, the exterior is the same way to help prevent whenever masonry, mud is slung onto it or mud is dropped onto the glass, it's easily cleaned and prevents scratching of the glass. So typically this film stays on until the final punch out of the home. This is removed after the painters are finished and you have a nice clean product. Now all 4 windows are installed. We've assured that they're level, plumb, everything is as it should be. We can apply the foam insulation. Starting at the bottom, just kind of making a full perimeter and assuring that it's fully installed into the cavity. And we're going to do the same method for the rest of the windows in this project. We have one more step. One guy comes around and gets any of the foam that has come out past the stud wall. We'll cut that off and then double check, make sure we did not leave any kind of void around the perimeter. If so, touch it up with more foam.
Now you can see that the Pella process of installation is a lot more than just putting a window in an opening. It's there to make sure that everyone is protected, the house is protected, and that the beauty of the window shows through. Stay tuned for more windows that we'll be installing at Pella on Pistache.